Hey guys, welcome to Mecharashi. So this is a combined list for the banner history for both TW and CN. Let us compare them side by side, but before that, I'd like to, refer you to this whole sheet here. This is not just a banner history sheet. This is the comprehensive Mecharashi guide sheet that I will be populating as we are going or playing through the game. So global banners are also here, just in case you guys want to reference them in the future. Plus, I will be creating a tier list, which is also going to be attached in this file. But for now, it's still zero. I haven't started it. I actually took my time in compiling all of these from different sources. So with a couple of hours of work, this is the final product of your TW and CN banner history. So if you can compare both servers, they started off with Rosa and Hong. So it's the same still, including with global. But and also, if you look at the next banner, it's actually Sylvie. So I'm not sure if after Sylvie we're gonna have are we going to be following CN or are we going to be following TW? But the common denominator after Rosa and Hong is Sylvie. So take note, that's a huge chance that she'll be out. Again, guys, take this with a grain of salt. This is not going to be the final information or the final banners that we'll be getting for global. So again, this is just speculation based on history of both servers. So TW, I will be parking on the side in terms of the look, because I'm not sure if TW is still active. I'm afraid that the source that I looked at in terms of the TW server, I feel that the banners are not being updated as of today. So let's leave it at that. Let's concentrate on the CN server and see if the sequence is going to be patterned after the CN server. So Sylvie, we have Dread Talon, we have Eileen, Dizon, Camille. So this is just basically a list of the banners. I don't have more information on them. I will be updating this file as soon as I can. Again, it took me a while just to compile all of these. These are characters that are actually available in Bilibili. So one of the sources that I got was in Bilibili. Let's go to the the collab that was actually rolled out in CN. I'm not sure if they're going to be rolled out in global, but I think there's a good chance that they will, since they rolled out in CN. They rolled out Eva, so there were 3 characters there as part of the collab together with their mechs, obviously. So this is the first collab that went out. They might switch between collabs. I'm not really sure on who is gonna be coming first, but definitely there's a chance that these will be coming out also in global. So from this first collab with Eva, then we go to the other banners here. Again, I do not have the profile of each of the characters. I'll be adding them in the future. Sorry for that. I was really pressed for time in terms of collecting all of this information and giving this to you. But I'll be updating this file. The second collab, by the way, is going to be Bird Binary. This collab was actually announced in global. Okay, this was announced in global. And you have here Fregata Oisas. So this is her. Let me show you guys the full picture of this character. So in terms of Fregata, this is the character profile in terms of the picture. So I'm not sure, but I'm actually excited for this collab to be out. It's Bird Binary. It was confirmed actually in global in their website. So I'm actually excited for this one to appear soon. Okay. So next up would be Rosa Judgment. So this is, I think, a different version of Rosa. I'm not sure what version, but probably a more improved version of Rosa. Let's just leave it at that. I don't have the specifics. I haven't seen the profile of the character so far. Then that is the second collab. Again, Bird Binary. Confirmed. This is confirmed in global. We just don't know when the timeline is. Then we do have another collab here. This is with Asus ROG. This is only for a mech. This is going to be available for use. So this is a unique collab with a company, with a phone company, and it's part of ROG. Then we do have our next collab. The other collab, which was announced, this is actually announced in the CN side. So Demon Heroes collaboration confirmed. This is confirmed in CN. I'm not sure yet if we're going to be getting this, but it's actually announced, so who knows? So we do have the last character here, which is Zoey Steele. So I think this has a Y to it. Anyway, Zoey Steele is the new character that just dropped in July. Oh, sorry, on July 24th of this year. So she's the most recent character, together with her mech Hector. And also, I'd like to mention that the artwork for most of their social media is not as consistent. So the sizes may be different. So again, please bear with me. This is mostly the best source that I could get from. But again, if we talk about Zoey Steele and Hector, okay, so I will be putting off the sound for this video for reasons that I might be copyrighted by the sound. But more or less, this is the new character with her mech. She is basically a melee character. She has a two-handed weapon which she can throw. Very unique. I haven't seen this in a while. And most of the mechs actually that have come out in CN are very futuristic looking already, not like what we have currently in global. Again, this character has a more Gundam-like look to its mech. Again, I don't mind the 2D animations for characters actually, as long as they are looking good. So let's take a look at her skills. I don't have the translation specifically for all of these. This is just for us to appreciate as we see them. And I don't have, I would appreciate if I could find a site where this was translated, and probably could translate this in the future. But for now, we'll have to look at all the skills without the translations. These are just the animations of the mech, and the mech design really looks cool. I like the blend of colors for this mech. The yellow, and I think that's dark blue, or that's gray. Okay, this is the second skill here. So a slash with 3 hit. This one I think was the first one. Yeah, that's the first one. Second one is hitting 3. Then this one is hitting 1 target. Then I think the next one, there's another skill here that has a buff. So again, I'm sorry I don't have the translations for the skills, but definitely in the future, I'll be covering more of new characters, and hopefully I could have translations when I cover them. Make sure that you look out for that. For every new character in CN, I will be covering those on the channel. So that is it, guys. So what are you excited about in all of these banners, these collabs, and these characters? Who are you excited for? I know who am I excited for. But again, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Thank you guys for staying this far. Take care. Stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.